everybody. Today I'm gonna make some pineapple habanero jam. I got a couple pineapples yesterday, and I got a lot of peppers that I need to get used up. So I'm gonna get these cut up and we'll bring you along with the process today. I'll probably plant these and see if I can get them to grow. But I'm just gonna cube these pineapples up and put them in the chopper and chop it up. I got some ghost peppers too. I got 3 pineapples and I only need 2 of them for this recipe. So I might make one thing of ghost pepper pineapple jelly. But I'm just gonna trim this out here, cube it up, throw it in my food processor thing here, and just chop it all up. I didn't get a video yesterday. I started one, but I didn't have much for content, so I didn't upload anything. So we'll combine that with today's. I am going to go up to Crystal Beach today or tonight and go to Crystal Christmas. So we'll bring you along with that. But I'm going to chop up 2 of these and get them in my pot there, and then I'll bring you along when I start adding the other stuff. I'm not going to bore you to watch doing the pineapple here. Just know that you need 2 of them, or 1 of them if you're only going to do a single batch. Okay, everybody, I got all the pineapple chopped up and in the pot. I remembered to put gloves on. Now I got to dice up some habaneros. I'm going to go with 7 of them. It might be a little spicy, I don't know for sure, but that's what I'm going with. These are habaneros out of my garden. I'm probably going to take the seeds out of about half of them and leave the seeds in about half. And I'm just going to dice these up by hand. I'm not going to put them in the processor. But I remembered to wear gloves this time. But I hope you guys are having a good day. I wanted to do this pineapple habanero jam for a while now. So I decided that I had enough peppers here. I was going to do it. I was going to get up early this morning and do it, but I just couldn't get going. I really didn't sleep very good last night. I woke up about 1:30 and I was awake until about 5 o'clock, and then I fell back asleep and slept until just a little after 7, and then I got up and had a bowl of cereal for breakfast, and just watched a little bit of YouTube, and then I said, well, I just will go out there and get this jelly made, get it out of the way, or jam rather. It's not jelly, it's jam. It's a whole preserve. If you guys didn't know that, jelly is from liquid, jam is from preserves. Like if you're making grape jelly, you just use grape juice, and then you get grape jelly. I typically try to dice these up in pretty small pieces. So you don't get a big bite of habanero when you Okay, I'm gonna seed these, I think. Get most of the seeds out anyway. This recipe takes a lot of sugar. For 2 pineapples, it'll take 10 cups of sugar. And then I'll get the rest of the ingredients out and I'll show you everything that it takes. So it takes some pectin, of course. It'll take some lemon juice. It said some butter in there, and that butter just helps keep the foam down when you cook it. If you don't mind the foam, you probably wouldn't have to put it in there. I've never made this recipe, so I'm going to do it just to see. But my raspberry habanero jam that I make usually sells good, so I'm hoping this pineapple does good. I've made pineapple jam before and it's sold, so I've never made the pineapple habanero though. So we're going to give it a try. If not, I like it either way, so I'll just have raspberry habanero jam for a few years, but I'm sure it'll sell. I'm not too worried about it. Last one. And I will put the recipe for this either in the video or in the description somewhere. But if you're new here checking this out, please consider subscribing to my channel. Like, share, comment. Any suggestions you want to see me do as far as cooking. I will be making pies that I sold for Thanksgiving to a lady from church. I'll be doing them just a couple days before Thanksgiving. I got to make pies for our Thanksgiving. I am doing Thanksgiving here. Chris and Dawn and Gracie and Tristan and Jaden. Everybody's coming over to spend Thanksgiving here with me. And I'm looking forward to that. But I am doing Thanksgiving here. We're going to have turkey and mashed potatoes and all the goodies that go with it. So you can join us for that. And I'm going to get the rest of the ingredients and we'll talk to you later. Hey everybody, after I got my peppers added to the pineapple, I need 10 cups of sugar. I think I'm only going to do 9. I need I need 2 tablespoons of butter. I need 4 tablespoons of lemon juice. And I'm going to go with 2/3 of a cup of fruit pectin. This recipe is actually for habaneros or jalapenos, and I used habaneros. They said to add red pepper flakes, but I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to use the habaneros. I think that's going to be plenty of heat. So now I'm going to bring this over to the stove and put it on and bring it to a rolling boil for like 3 or 4 minutes. And then I'll jar it up, and I got my canner getting warm right now. And then I have to water bath it for 10 minutes. And yeah, should have jelly after that, or jam after that. So we'll bring you along over there when I put it on the stove. Alright, so I got it on the stove, and I'm just going to get it all mixed together. And it'll be a little while to get this to come to a boil. But I want to get that sugar to start to dissolve in there. Get the peppers mixed through. Okay, it's a nice liquid consistency now. So now we'll just wait and bring it to a boil, and then I'll pick it back up after we get it that far. Hey everybody, just a quick update here. My jam is starting to come to a boil. It's just starting right now, but it's got to come to a rolling boil. It's not there yet. And then I'll have to boil it for at least 3 to 5 minutes at a rolling boil. And then we'll get it jarred up. But it's just starting to come to a boil now. So we'll bring you along when it comes up to a rolling boil. Hey everybody, it's starting to come up to a pretty good boil now. I won't be able to stir it down. Then we'll boil it for 5 minutes or 3 minutes, whatever I feel it starting to thicken up. And then, yeah, it's boiling good now. So okay, it's been boiling pretty hard for about 2 minutes now. But don't stop stirring. Just keep stirring and stirring. You don't want that sugar to burn. And it does get pretty warm, so be careful with it. We got a couple more minutes to go, and then we'll get it jarred up and put in the water bath canner. So we'll bring you along when we start jarring it up. Hey everybody, I forgot to video jarring it up, but I got 6 pints in the canner, and I got just about a half a pint that I'm just going to use that for myself. It's just cooling off right now, but I got 6 full pints in the canner right now. It's got about 6 minutes left, and then it'll be done. I can put it over here on the cooling rack. And yeah, so 2 pineapples will give you 6 pints and just about a full half pint. I got 1 more pineapple to do, and I'm going to use the ghost peppers with that, but I'm not going to do that today. I might do that tomorrow afternoon after church, and we'll get that one done. But yeah, that's the pineapple. I'll show you when I get it out here on the cooling rack, all the pints that I got. But I did sample it. It tastes really good. It's got just enough spice and heat Tastes really good. Now if it just sets up, we'll be in good shape. So, but yeah, we'll let this finish and then we'll bring you along with it. Hey everybody, these are the 6 pints of the pineapple habanero jelly that I got. But yeah, they're still cooling off, but I just wanted to show that to you. Talk to you later. God bless.